local Carol worldwide via Zoom. I'm Dennis Twigg.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
I'm Sherri Hosfeld-Joseph.
And we are a local satire and current events podcast. I'm playing with fire. Didn't I say satire?
Just driving the point home.
Oh. Yeah. I left my door slightly ajar, so I'm living on the edge. I could be interrupted at any moment.
Uh-oh. Is Isabel in the house?
Not the moment, but she could be.
Uh-oh.
So, and what are you doing, Randy? You look nervous.
Because this is a nervous segment. What could happen?
He's doing the Brady Bunch thing where he's like looking down.
Sherri, you have a mask on, but we're not actually
the power
near
of
each other.
Christ compels you.
So you don't want to transmit virus across the internet.
I heard that you could get the COVID through a microphone, so
probably sharing the same microphone
to protect you guys. Oh, you think it's sharing the same? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll take it off. I can breathe now. Thank you.
That's good. You did it. We've got a jam-packed show. I feel like we're like exiting a hibernation because it seems like things are happening other than just constant corona stuff, right? Does anyone else feel that way?
I don't think we have any corona stuff to report, do we?
No.
Is that still a thing?
People are doing other things. I'll start with the thing I don't know that much about, but I think the name says it all. Moldy McDonald's bun.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, well.
Tell me more.
A guy posted on the Westminster Online Community, do not eat at the Westminster McDonald's because they are serving moldy buns to customers.
No, that's MC Donald's.
MC Donald's. MC Donald in the house.
MC Donald, a.k.a. MC MAGA.
Did Isabel come home? Is that why you locked the door?
No, I just got nervous.
Oh, okay.
Just I could see it happening.
Did I go lock the door of the cafe?
Nah,
I'm just gonna risk it.
We'll get whatever happens to you on video.
That'll be fun.
So that does not look appetizing. I concur.
No, and the guy concludes it with, "I am beyond upset." Now, from what I understand, beyond upset is the vegetarian upset that Burger King sells. So they're kind of mixing up the different products here.
Yes, the branding is off. I thought maybe they're murderous. Did anyone get killed at McDonald's? I mean, what's beyond upset? What's the next level?
Okay, so here's some perspective, though, guys.
How many moldy buns do you serve a day, Sherri? 5, 10?
I don't serve any. However, and this is unacceptable, and it shouldn't have gone out this way, but there are I have a lot of stuff in stock right now that I'm having to every day go through and throw things out if they're not frozen because they're starting to age because I've had them for a week or 2 weeks and I'm not selling as much as I used to. So I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. I'm not taking up for the person who served it like that because they should have seen it, but it's understandable that it would happen.
Everyone has to just be a little extra patient right now, right? Isn't that kind of
I think everyone does need to be a little extra patient right now. Yes. Yes. I agree.
Has extra nutrients. Suck it up.
Yeah, mold's good for you.
And this guy did not follow our flow chart.
Well, but it doesn't count if it's not local business.
Oh, here we go again.
It's true. Okay.
It maybe doesn't count because it's local business, though. It is a local McDonald's. And he's silent to whether or not he followed his flow chart. But I assume it seems like someone who just raged and went straight to the online community to talk about MC Donald's.
Yeah. MC Donald's.
Do you want to freestyle a rap about this, Randy?
It's Randy in the cut lifting 6 on your snitching crew. I'm miles ahead of you. You can sip my bitches brew. My battle status is burning mansions from Dallas to Malibu. Check my resume. Your references are residue.
That very good, but it also doesn't seem on topic.
No, that was a freestyle rap from the band Run the Jewels.
I was also going to say it sounds rehearsed.
So it's plagiarism as well as
I can freestyle somebody else's lyrics.
Can you?
That's not freestyling. That's like, Randy, I'll put it in terms, that's like a comedian going up at open mic and doing a George Carlin bit, killing with it.
I've seen people do that. I've seen people do cover comedy.
Yeah, I've read about it too, and it's just hilarious to me because people think it's like playing a song where it's like, oh, like everyone knows it's the Beatles, but it's not at all.
No.
Totally different.
Right.
That's very different.
Well, that is my version of freestyling.
Okay, that is in fact reciting lyrics, but okay, very good.
But I made it my own. I made it my own. Zach De La Rocha, that were his lyrics, but they're mine now. I got him. Come get him. Where is he? Nowhere.
That's true. He's killing in the name of Randy.
That's right.
Okay, very good. What's happening with your feet over there?
All right.
Whoa.
Too many wires.
Technical difficulties, Randy.
Yep.
So I guess we're going to stay in the world. We're in a lot of restaurants this week. We'll stay in the world of fast food and bring back the long absent golden tractor crank. Sherri, I think you're the one who really's heart and soul is into the golden tractor crank. So tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure that's my dad.
Well, okay, you're about 20, so that guy could be maybe 35.
Yeah, exactly. My dad has that exact same 0 turning radius mower, and I'm pretty sure if he really wanted to go out and someone took his car away, yeah, I see where they are. He would probably drive his lawnmower through the drive-through. So this is, I think I said, the most poignant and fantastic golden tractor crank I have seen in a very long time. This man driving through Hate Chicken to get his nasty chicken sandwich for a business that's not going to go out of business because they are a nationwide franchise and nothing's going to touch them. Nothing's going to happen to them. They will not be going out of business after this is all said and done. But I'm so glad every time I drive by that shopping center to see how many people are still supporting Chick-fil-A. Thank goodness.
However,
anyway,
are your kids?
None of that nonsense.
No, yeah. I had a sit down, come to Jesus with my children about their eating habits.
Eating habits in terms of fast food or in terms of Chick-fil-A?
In terms of what we are going to be supporting from the time that the quarantine started and restaurants were forced to close versus what we did before the quarantine. And it's so far worked.
So they have seen the light of the Lord. They
have seen the back of my hand. So
okay, whatever works in the Sherri Hausfeld Joseph regime. Okay.
Teenage whisperer.
So, golden tractor crank. You've got riding mower in a drive-through. Don't know if that's actually legal, but here we are.
It's not street legal.
We don't know. I like to think it's like a transformer, and he like puts it inside a bigger vehicle, and it like transforms, and he's like off. So there's like no transition, like minimized transition time between.
Well, that would make getting to his lawn mowing appointments much easier for him, I guess.
Yeah. And we're not done in the food world because Full Moon got a whole new literal spin on its name. Isn't that correct, Randy?
Yeah, they did. You found this one. This is wow.
Did I find this?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember reading it. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
So they took a picture of this guy, and they said this is the guy that robbed us last night, and also defecated on the top deck. If anybody knows who it is, so Full Moon indeed.
Did anyone know?
Well, it looks like they have him on a camera, and I guess they got him. Taking his little defecation.
We don't know if it's little or big.
Ooh.
There it is, right there. Look.
I see it.
Wait, you can.
He might want to see a doctor. That doesn't look.
Really.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh wow, Randy.
He
Randy's
might want to see a doctor.
Enhance. I didn't know we had Randy for these Photoshop skills. This is incredible
We
stuff.
are so lucky to have Randy. He's such a talent.
Yeah. See, there it is, right here.
Yeah,
A circle.
That's our theory anyway.
I think he needs to see a doctor. That does not look right.
No.
Well, Randy enhanced it with he's like the predator for poop.
Yes. The predator for poop. Yep.
Well, okay, hold on. Update as of April 30th. A huge thank you to all of our Facebook friends. With your help, the person who broke in last night has been arrested and confessed. This time we're not able to put his name out. Again, thank you.
He confessed.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
he was caught brown-handed.
I'm the one that stole from you and took a dump on your deck.
That's fantastic.
So
Fix.
we got him. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. So that's just incredible. Incredible to think you get away with it. Incredible to randomly take a dump too, as if that's going to make your getaway and your likely success any better.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis, you're touching your face.
I touch my face all the time. That's one thing I am not changing.
Okay.
I wash my hands plenty, so I just can't do it. It's like it's too disruptive to my thought patterns to not touch my face.
Gotcha.
So anyway, you can basically say I'm a coronavirus truther because of that.
Oh.
We need more of those.
Yeah.
Another big news story, not necessarily related directly to food, but a sort of like a storied situation. This is like a get off my lawn situation gone when things get when keeping it real goes wrong kind of situation, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you referring to the local farmer?
Yeah, we had a local farmer. I was out of clicks, and I forgot to find it, reread it. So
I read the article.
the entire
Please explain.
The entire
explain it to the boys.
Take it frame by frame it.
I mean, I guess I don't have to hold back names because it was in the paper, right?
Right. We don't know exactly what happened. We're reporting on what
we are reporting about what happened. My take.
We're reporting on the story. We don't know the actual facts.
So I guess there were some.
You guess?
There were some teenagers who were riding their all-terrain vehicles on farmland that belongs to the Baugher family. They do have a huge swath of land, South Pleasant Valley Road, 140, Baugher Road, all around the farm where it is out there on 140. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
So it should be easy enough to get away with, I guess, riding your all-terrain vehicle and not being caught. But unfortunately, these young people, and I'm going to assume that they're boys. I think they were all boys.
Sexist.
Girls wouldn't have gotten caught. They were caught by a member of the Baugher family, and said member of the Baugher family chased them in his truck and also discharged his firearm in the air as he was chasing them. He had apparently a handgun, and then in the truck, in his truck, the gun rack, he had a rifle. So when the police arrived, I guess, and he was very unapologetic in the article. The police, I think that Mr. Baugher thought that they were going to arrest the rapscallions, when in fact they ended up arresting him for discharging his weapon and, generally threatening.
Was he on his property when he shot the gun, or was he not?
He was on his property when he shot the gun in the air, yes.
Did he chase them off his property onto public roads?
I believe he got to the end of his property and stopped chasing them.
Is Judge Dennis presiding?
No, I don't know enough about this one. I'm not. Let me wait for the facts to come out. We'll have a good Judge Dennis. But right now, it's like too speculative.
Isn't that it? Isn't that all the facts?
I had thought I heard that there was like his that he had gone off of his road. Maybe like did he? At any rate, I don't know.
It's possible. I don't think so, though.
Based on the article?
He did, not based on the article. He did detain one of the teenagers. I think some of them got away, but one of them he detained. And the kid's quote in the paper was precious. He said, I thought he was gonna kill me. So
Good.
Randy hates kids.
Who said that?
Randy, do you want to? Are you saying that we need to shoot at children more?
No, I think that that was a really good lesson. I don't think those kids are ever going to trespass on somebody's property ever again. And I think this will all blow over. And I think it's a good lesson for anybody around that don't mess around on other people's property, especially farmland, because farmland, they have, I think they have a lot of laws protecting them because they are protecting their crops that are.
And that's true. And
animals.
You can't drive over agricultural land when the ground has been wet. It completely ruins the harvest for the next year. There's a lot of things and they were being very inconsiderate. Did they deserve to be shot at?
Were they shot at? Let's get it right.
I'm sure that was their perception, but according to the statement in the newspaper, the pistol was discharged into the air. But again, should we be shooting our guns in the air though? Yeah, I mean that seems like a kind of a dumb thing to do too, right? I don't know. The bullets down somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. A bullet falling at terminal velocity from the heavens will kill you just as much as a bullet discharged directly from the gun.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
There's wind variables though. It probably went and hit somebody's windshield on 140. Not a big deal.
No, that's not a big deal at all.
No. Ultimately, but no. Okay, so one of the big reasons why I didn't want to render a verdict is this just like got all the usual suspects fired up on the communities though. That's the big thing. That's my big thing about it.
It did.
You had kids. We hate kids.
Yes.
You got guns. We love guns.
Right.
My property. We love my property.
Yes.
We've got farms. We love our farms. And so like everyone like had a soapbox to get up on and get raged about, I think. That was the real win here, the comments.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was happy. I'm a simple man. Like I like controversy in my local newspaper.
Well, Dennis, how do you feel? Ever since the lockdown, you've been surrounded by newly minted lawyers all over Facebook, as well as PhDs and virologists.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little discouraging that I spent a lot of money and a lot of time at 2 different private institutions to get my prestigious degrees, and then I took a bar exam to get a law license, and these people can just post on Facebook and have all that ability to be a lawyer anyway.
Right.
But I will say, based on their ability to argue, I do think I would mop the floor with them. And I'm not fearful of them coming for my job.
Right. You passed the bar.
That's good.
I passed 2 bars. Let's just be clear. I passed 2 bars.
And that doesn't mean just walking past Johansson's and Raphael's.
I've done that many times. I've done that many times too. Which maybe that's a confusion. People think they walk by the bar and they are now barred.
I'm lawyer now, right?
Past the bar.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there's so many New Yorkers here, but yeah. That's true.
My go-to accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of accents to draw on, but we'll take what we can get. So, but ultimately, this is some good news in terms of actually having news. Not that this is good news. Now we had a Rage-Quit.
Yes, and if I may,
I would like to do a
dramatic reading.
Oh, goody!
A gentleman. We're all going to read this together. Well, me and the audience.
Oh, okay.
The audience.
A gentleman had enough of the Westminster Online Community. I will share the screen. This is what he wrote, as you can see. My wife and I moved here in December, looking forward to a new community and a place to start a family. We joined this FB group in the hope that we could learn what's going on and begin to connect with our new neighbors. Instead, this page has been nothing but fighting and sharing of fake news and vitriol. The only knowledge I've managed to glean is who is willing to kill their neighbors to get a good dye job. I'll stick to reading the paper. Good day to you, knuckleheads. And scene.
He moved here from Britain?
Apparently. Evidently,
Wow.
according to the
Well, that's one of Randy's accents,
reading.
so I mean, that's all we really got.
Huh.
Yep.
I
What do you
mean,
think?
What was the react? I did.
I
did not.
like the use of the word vitriol. I think that's very nice.
Yes, I agree. But what did anyone read the actual post's comments or anything?
Here's the thing. He immediately turned off comments, but
Oh,
there's a lot of laugh reacts. So
Oh.
I think that's got to be emasculating.
he rage quit and slammed the door.
Wow.
Well,
Okay. At least he
made
provided.
his point.
Yeah,
I said good day, sir.
Exactly.
He provided some good stuff on the way home, out the door, and it looks like I'm just researching now. We got 340 comments on the gun news story.
Hmm. I'm gonna guess that the majority of those are in support of the Baugher family.
It's fun watching Dennis.
There's a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Well, I missed the comments, and now I'm curious. There's a lot of people that said that, like, support saying that they've actually ridden on the farm, and that he's come up to them before when they were kids, or someone. The family has been gracious and said, we don't want you doing this, so that the implied narrative is these are repeat recidivist four-wheelers.
And by the way, everybody, if you enjoyed watching Dennis read, check out his other podcast with the Chamber, where you can watch him and two other guys eat.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not a podcast. We don't do any pods. It's just a video cast. And it's Randy, it's two of your three former co-hosts.
It is.
Steve too.
Yes.
Me and Steve. We plugged your website on this latest episode.
You did?
I think it's maybe not out yet, but we talked about your food website.
Oh, the Carol Eats or the altgrocery.com websites?
Maybe both.
Mm.
Maybe both. Anything. Hey, I got to put on my chairman of the chamber hat for something too. They're just like, I'm a big star. I got a lot of shine. So they needed my star power to, keep people talking about chamber businesses and stuff, right?
Is that a government organization?
It's not a government organization. It's a private charity that relies on member dues and donations. Thank you for asking. But
thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, the other thing that I think is on our list is I didn't really get it. And I forget it too. I don't know what that says about my quarantine brain. But it said like Hampstead and Hampstead.
Yeah, that's you're reading something on your list of things that we're talking about, and the people need to understand that in the Hampstead Online Community, a place called Pasta Loft Restaurant talked about their new full menu.
I remember this now.
But they're located in Hampstead, New Hampshire. So
nice.
Pasta Loft, they're just, hey, you never know. You never know.
We had some kind of I don't know, Inception moment. I didn't see the movie, but they're in the wrong Hampstead. Or are they?
Maybe they're looking to expand. What if they just own Hampsteads everywhere?
I know
our brand is Hampstead.
It's really far North Carroll County, like super North Carroll County.
Yeah, New Carroll County.
Yeah, way up there.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it was Carroll County, New Hampshire, but I don't think so.
No, that's enough. Hampstead, New Hampshire. So that was a funny boo-boo.
Yeah.
But not to be confused with a honey boo-boo.
Right. Who would not be in New Hampshire. She might be in Carroll County.
She might be eating sketty in Carroll County. So
the McDonald's and the Walmart.
Yeah. Is that all of our stuff?
That's all of our dynamic topics, yes.
Do we have non-dynamic topics? Do we have static topics?
We do, Sherri. I believe you do.
Yeah, we have our consistent top 10.
Oh, are you saying that my top 10 list is non-dynamic?
I'm saying it's consistent.
Oh, no, I heard that snide remark, Goldstein.
I wasn't snide.
It was totally snide.
I said we did all the funny stuff. Now it's time for your top 10 list. That's not snide at all.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding.
Shots fired. Shots fired. So you got to blow them out of the water with this one.
I mean, if you're going to call me snide, I'm going to go for it.
Okay, well, it's a shoot.
All right, snide Goldstein.
Okay, so my list this week are the top 10 things that I've learned during quarantine. I'm a lifelong learner, you guys know, and
Sport of life.
You're getting stuff done.
Well, I am getting stuff done, but I've learned a lot more than just, I knew how to do all this stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to steal a sign from the city of Westminster. I'm just kidding. I didn't steal it.
Saying that on video is a little risky.
They gave it to me.
Hang on, the mayor's chiming in. Hold on.
All right, so here's my top 10 list of the things I've learned during quarantine. Number 10, all the brightest and most articulate people post on social media. Did you guys know that?
We knew that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've really come to appreciate. Number 9, I've learned that Harry Potter marathons are way better than real marathons.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we always knew that.
Number 8, I've learned how to stay motionless for days. Because if you don't move, the COVID doesn't get you.
You're like a street magician. That's something David Blaine would do.
I could be one of those statues. Number 7, I've learned how to transcend time and space.
That those things don't exist anymore.
No, they really don't.
Like time is a flat circle.
Number 6, I've learned how to do the bare minimum in grooming in order to pass for a human being.
That's good. Why waste your time with anything else?
Why bother, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many different kinds of buns have you had in your hair?
A lot. I mean, they're mainly just messy.
Yeah.
Moldy McDonald's buns.
Yeah, they're just messy. I dialed up for you guys today. You like it? I brushed my hair 2 days ago. Where was I? Oh, number 5. I've learned how to cover my face well enough not to be recognized in public.
Isn't that great?
That's the best. The best.
You can walk right past somebody who would normally be like, "Oh, hey, how are you? Tell me what's going on." Like, nope.
Not anymore. Number 4, I've learned how many weed brownies it takes, how many you have to eat in order to get to nirvana. So if you want to know the answer to that question, just give me a call.
Is it all of them?
All the brownies, the whole pan. Number 3, I've learned how to integrate alcohol into every meal.
What were you missing before with that, like dinner?
No, I mean, generally not breakfast, but
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Mimosas.
I mean, in general, brunch. Yeah, the brunch thing. Yeah.
I mean, maybe on like a special occasion, but now it's just an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Number 2, I've learned how to make my own toilet paper from sticks I find in the yard.
That's painful.
Very rough.
Gotta sand them down.
Depends how good the sticks are.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a drum roll?
No.
In our minds.
Yeah.
The number 1 thing that I've learned during this quarantine was how to determine the worth of a human life by the amount of their curbside delivery tip.
Dun, 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 dun. Very good.
And what's the consensus?
Not much.
No.
Yeah. Get everyone back to work. It's just dying. Hey, we're all going to die. Why do we worry about dying from this? What's the point? And happy birthday to someone.
Happy birthday, Mr. Goldstein.
Oh, that's right. It was yesterday, but
I know, but
it's kind of a big birthday for you, isn't it?
no.
Ooh.
Yes, it is. One more than last year.
Congratulations.
Okay. You made it.
39.
He's 30.
Yes,
39.
again.
He's 39 again.
I'm 30 for the 20th time.
39 forever. Randy's biography.
Yep.
There you go. All right, so this was we're not in the same room, but this feels like more closer to a normal podcast, right?
A little bit. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. So I'll wear better protection next time. And Randy, I'm sorry I'm reading the story.
Did someone
but
get pregnant?
Yeah, what? Protection?
Masks.
Oh.
That'd be pretty weird. You don't know. Maybe I am wearing protection.
Don't need to know.
Sounds
Doesn't
like you want to
benefit me.
know. Sounds like you want to know. So,
A little
are we
bit.
done?
I'm done.
All right. I'm Dennis Twig.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
I'm Sherri Hausfeld Joseph.
See ya.